Hi everyone, Grey Power 60 here. Oh, I've been doing a lot of stuff here tonight. I was watching Margreth on Seven Plaza. She was doing not tags, labels. Labels. And I was following along and decided to take out some of my scrappy things and created some labels as well. And I have two types of corners on them. This one here, sorry about the lighting. My other light burnt out, and now I have shadows and stuff, and I apologize. But these ones have the kind of corners that are like on tags, and my other labels are rounded around the edges there. So anyway, so I was creating those. I was having a lot of fun with that. I've got a bunch of them here that I did. These are measured at let me see if I can get this right. I think it's 1.5 by 3, and then the center part is 1 1/4 by 2 3/4. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I got that right. Yeah, so I just took out some all different colors. Some of them are double-sided, some of them are not. Black and white. These are all kinds of different ones. And so now I'm at the point where I have these that are regular landscape style. And then I have some that are portrait because the text runs that way. So I've got some portrait ones too. Sorry, I hope I've been in frame. So I'm going to be playing around with those as well, doing some, getting some ephemera, some little pieces, tickets, stamps rather, some other stickers that I might use. And I had gotten this Tim Holtz ideology. It was the ephemera pack, and it's all kinds of small little pieces, little miniature tags and goodies and stuff like that in there as well. So I can, I kind of grabbed all of that to perhaps use. So anyway, that is it. I also had a Temu order, or no, I don't know whether, yes, I think it was Temu. And I had bought these, and I think Lisa from Lisa's Hauls also purchased these, and these are fantastic. I love them. They are containers, but they have kind of like a pillbox type holder for, I've got my brads in here, the large ones, the mini ones. I've got some corner things, a lot. These 3 are all the large ones. These 2 are the smaller brads. I've got some eyelets here and the backing for the eyelets, and I've just put the book corner things on there. So I've got that to play around with. And here's another one with some more of stuff that I had. I've got the bulb. This is 2 containers of gears that I had picked up, and the brass corners that I wanted, book corners, some O-rings. There was a big pile of that, and some of these, I don't know, I call them bulb, whatever, you know what I mean. I can't talk. I am so tired. But anyway, what I wanted to show you was I was trying to figure out what to do with some of my feathers. And I do have emails from you guys that hopefully I'll be able to mail soon. a little bit expensive right now just because I had a couple of things I had to, emergency things you have to pay, things for the car, blah, 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 all kinds of stuff. So anyway, enough whining. What I decided to do was look at my feathers. And I tried one, and actually I just did something else. And what I did was I cut the feather down, pulled some of the feathers off to give me a little point here. And I decided to decorate these labels with some feathers. Now I still have a little something else to put there. But here's one with script. And it looks really cute with a feather. Now all I need is maybe an inkwell, a sticker. I'm sure I have one to put there. That's great. And then this is the first one I did, putting the gray one in. And then I decided to try and put a gear on. And I'm just going to have to tape that down. But that's one of the larger brads that I have. So I hope you could see that okay. I'll try and put it in proper lighting here. So that's what I thought I would do with some of these labels that I have, is to add, because the text is running and it looks like a letter, excuse me, I thought I would put feathers on here, and I just have to break them down. These are the smaller feathers. So, and I have a lot. So what I did, I've got my hot glue gun ready to go. I'm going to get rid of some of my stuff here because I need more room for the hot gun, because I have a silicone mat here. This pink thing is silicone mat, and that's what I put my... So let's see. I think this one, make sure the text is going the right way. Yes, it goes this way. So I thought I would do, so what I've done is I kind of guesstimate, I mean, you know, I kind of measure it on here and kind of guesstimate where I want to cut the feather. I can talk, I really can, it's just I don't know when. And all I do is gently pull off. Sometimes I have to cut them, but usually they pull right off of the end. Sorry, I hope I hope I have been in frame. So now I've got a feather with a little tip on it. And what I do is I'm going to glue it with a hot glue because I really need something sturdy. And I need to hold this in such a way. Yeah, so we're going to put hot glue on there. I wish I had a glue gun that was a little more pointy. Is that, that's the best way I can put it. All right, now we're going to sit it down on here. And there we go. And there's the feather, and there's a little bit of hot glue, you know, the strings, you know, we get. But anyway, I thought that was kind of a cool idea to put on a label that'd be great to put in a tuck spot or something on your journals. Sorry, guys, it's like 3 in the morning. I am really, really tired, but I just had to come on and share that with you. Now, this feather's going the other way, which means I would have to, and that's what I do too, is I go by the feather. It's going this way, and since this is already split here, I'll be able to cut it down there. I am going to, sorry, I'm going to go out a little bit so you can see a little. I know it's kind of further away, but okay, so now I'm going to pull off these feathers so that it gives me a bit of a tip. And sometimes I have to, sorry, I have to get my other little scissors here. Just to take off that little bit of feathers that are on the very end of it there. There's just a little, but I could leave it. I could easily just leave that. Totally leave that. Isn't this a cool idea? I just think it's cool. I don't know. The things I come up with sometimes when I'm looking at my stash and trying to figure out, oh my God, what am I going to do with it? How am I going to use it? Blah, 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 blah. And then I come up with crazy ideas. Now there is some hot glue at the end of this, and I do want to take it off, but I'm not quite sure. Ooh, this works well. Thank you. Good thing I had a Q-tip handy. Whoops, see, I got the glue strings all over, but you know how to get rid of glue strings if you have a lot of them on a project? Is you just take your craft tool, your heating tool, whatever it is, and you just gently go over it and it melts all the, you know, sometimes when you're doing a big project, you're gluing a lot of things on, there's a lot with hot glue, and there's a lot of strings. If you just take your heating tool, just gently, and they disappear. Just a little tip I thought I'd throw in. So here are some of the ones that I've done. I have one more to do, and I've got a dark brown one here that I could use, or I could go with a gold, which would be cool. And then I've got this one which is similar to that, the brown. I think I'm going to go with the gold simply because I've got all of these different colors here. And it would be cool to have one. I mean, it doesn't curve as much as the others, but I think that would be really cool. So let me kind of I want to get it at a good size. And since it's split here, sometimes that's really helpful. I'm going to come down a bit with that, take off the extra feathers. I mean, I could take off more and make it even pointier. It's just a matter of getting it. And there we go. Let me just clean off the end of it there. And it's even kind of pointy at the end, the way I cut it, that it makes it look like, let me see. Oh, I got glue strings on my little thing here. So if I turn it over that way, and I can do it this way. Whoops. Be nice now. Okay. Well, let's get the hot glue on here. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to get rid of the strings. Yeah, a little bit of the glue seeped through the feathers there, so I hope that'll be okay. There we go. So what do you think? Let me know what you think. I just think this is kind of a cool idea. I mean, it's not done. I still have a little bit of maybe stamping or maybe a ticket or something on here. But here are, see, I got glue all over me. And then, like I say, this one here was rather a last minute thing to put this on there. That, you know, it's quite heavy. Probably could be a dangle, I suppose. I could put something on the back, maybe have it hang this way. I don't know. But that was just I wanted to try it to see. But it's a little, with these gears, it's a little too heavy for that metal. But here's the black one and the brown ones. I'm absolutely loving this idea. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. What do you think? I haven't finished it. Like I said, you know, I mean, I'm going to have to find some some craziness. I don't know what, you know, numbers or something to go on. I'm just throwing stuff, guys. It's absolutely crazy. Who knows what that I'm going to put in there. We never know with me what I'm going to put on some of these things. Let's cut this in half. And this is gray and gray, so I could easily put that on there. Of course, I'd have to cut it around. Let me just do it gently, just quickly. And I'm not even cutting it straight, and I'm not even cutting it close, but just to give you an idea of what else I could put on there. Put a ticket on here. I mean, you know, I got to decorate it, and I got to think about it, and so on. So my next video, we'll go through and figure out how to decorate the portrait ones, and maybe flowers, and maybe, you know, we shall see. So we got some of those to do. We've got the landscape ones, we've got the portrait ones, and we've got the feathers. Anyway, guys, that's it for me for tonight. I think I'm going to go to bed. I think I've had a rather productive evening watching Margreth creating some labels. It's kind of fun to have portrait labels, which this was actually quite accidental, which was a happy accident. And then I've got all of my regular landscape ones to decorate yet. I haven't decorated them. I've only just made them. That'll be my next video, I hope, the next time that I bring this up. So let me know what you think in the comments below. What you think about the feather idea. I mean, you know, these are all decor things that I haven't decided on yet. I'm still kind of in awe of using the feathers and thinking, wow, I finally got something, and I can put some of these in my pirate journal. If you like my videos, it'd be nice if you could give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, maybe you'd like to consider subscribing to see what I am up to. You never know what I'm up to. I come up with some of the craziest things sometimes. Thanks so much for all of you. I'm grateful for your support. I appreciate your comments, and I want to thank you for joining me today. And we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.